the Rossford Bulldogs and the Maumee Panthers here on the Toledo Sports Network and CW13. Mike Bauman here with Mike Jamieson. Kind of a throwback to the old NLL days, Mikey, tonight. And I think the fun thing is, you look at this game tonight, Maumee really has the size to match Rossford inside. They're 4-16 on the year, Rossford 16-4, but the big fellas inside, Maumee can match them in the post, and that's going to be a fun matchup to watch tonight.
Well, we're wrapping up this wonderful season on a week of really good games, and it does bring back a lot of NLL talk in here. And Maumee is one of those teams that's been like one shot away or two shots away. They've been able to dominate the inside a lot in a lot of the games. The NLL's been really tough this year. And what they're going to have to do tonight to stifle the big offense of Rossford is be able to make every single shot count. Something I've been saying all year. It's a turnover battle again, and we're going to probably see that tonight.
And we saw the Panthers earlier this year against Cardinals Rich really shut down Austin Adams in the Lake Holiday Tournament defensively. It's going to be a fun one. A lot of big guys inside, a lot of fun action here on the Toledo Sports Network and CW13. Stay tuned, because we come back, we're going to give you the tip-off. The Maumee Panthers and the Rossford Bulldogs. Little throwback to old school NLL action tonight. First, we got your starters for the visiting Maumee Panthers. You've got number 13, junior Austin Calapetro. You've got number 15, Brendan Callahan, a 6'1 senior. Number 21, Louis Morrow, a 6-foot senior. Number 33, Jared Schreiner, a 6'5 junior. And number 35, Brian Utter, a 6'2 senior. And for your Rossford Bulldogs, you've got Ryan Neese, a 5'10 senior. Number 10, Hector Aguirre, a 6'1 senior. Number 20, Eric Davis, a 6'2 junior. Number 34, Marty Linthicum, a 6'5 senior. And number 44, Nate Childress, a 6'4 senior. Rossford 16-4 overall, Maumee 4-16 overall. Coach Sheridan in his 7th year at Maumee, and we talked about it in the opening mic, a really tough NLL league this year with Springfield, Southview, and Perrysburg, the 3 top dogs in that conference. Southview, number 1, if I'm not mistaken, still in Division I, so they've had some tough competition coming into this one tonight, but size-wise, they've got 5 guys that go at least 6'3", so they will be able to match Rossford from a size point tonight.
Well, you got to look at it too. It's what we said earlier here. You know, it's the turnovers that have been the big problem for Maumee, and it's something that depending on what kind of game that Rossford's going to have, you know, if Neese is going to take over like he's been able to do the last couple of games that we've done, it could be a long night for Maumee. But I'll tell you what, Maumee, like you said, they got the trucks. They got the trucks inside. It's Mack Truck against Peterbilt's tonight.
And they win the opening tip. And right away, Hector Aguirre gets a steal, leads the team with 1.65 on the year. So it'll go right back to the Bulldogs here in Toledo Sports Network and CW13.
And we're looking forward to following Rossford very far in the playoffs this year.
And the 3 from the wing is good right away for Eric Davis. Had a good game the other night against the Genoa Comets, so he starts it off with a 3 from the wing.
And if you can get guys like Davis and Aguirre into the game early like that, that's going to open up stuff inside, and you're going to see the big guys be able to do some more things inside.
And we talked about the size from Maumee, but they've also got some decent scorers on their team. Austin Calapetro at 8 a game, as is Brendan Callahan right around 8 a game, and Brian Utter around 7 per game. Calapetro has made 35 threes on the year, so these guys can shoot it from the outside. As Maumee comes away with the rebound after the miss, and they'll set things up top.
Boy, Nate Childress was just dying to do that, go to the basket like that.
He was loving that.
And you talked about the turnovers, Mike, and so far
Yeah.
that's 3 turnovers for the Panthers to start the game. So the Bulldogs will take over with 6:50 to go in the first quarter.
You just got to be patient, especially early in the game when you're playing a team like Rossford. You know, figure out what you're going to do and what you can't do, and that makes things a lot easier for you.
Man-to-man defense right now from Maumee. There's a pump fake from Davis. That one, he short arms.
Needed just a tad arc on that one, Eric.
Calipetro comes away with the rebound, and Louis Morrow will set up shop here for Maumee.
Morrow's run the point for him pretty well. We saw him when they played Cardinal Stritch, and nice shot. Oh.
So Brian Utter rebounds after the miss, but it'll stay with the Panthers, and they shut down Austin Adams that game in the Lake Holiday Tournament in
remember,
December.
Stritch was up that whole game. They were up the whole game, and Maumee came back and won that game.
Utter's shot is off and goes the other way, and Hector Aguirre misses the layup after the pass from Nice. So here come the Panthers again, still trying to get their first points of the game. Here's a 3 from the corner, and that one is up and in. Brendan Callahan, the senior, doing work from outside. He leads them in 3-point field goal percentage, shooting 38% on the year. So pretty good guy from the outside that you want taking that shot.
Well, nobody's testing the middle at all yet. Everything's been outside, and they're moving the ball around, and nice movement there by Rossford.
Jumper's in and out by Linthicum, but Childress comes away with it. That jumper goes off, and Linthicum and Brendan Callahan get a jump ball situation, but the possession arrow will stay with the Bulldogs. Just over 5 to go in the first. Mike Bauman here with Mike Jamison. We're getting excited for the playoffs coming up. Rossford will be at Southview, if my memory serves me right.
Yep, Friday night. Or no, Thursday night. The winner of the Wasion-Napoleon game.
So here's Hector Aguirre on the drive. Tries to create a little space and gets the deuce in the lane. 5 to 3. And Eric Davis showing a little full court pressure initially, and he backs off.
Well, that's the killer. That's the killer for Maumee. If you get Hector and you get Eric Davis driving off the wings, that's going to make it really tough for Maumee to. Whoa!
And look at that.
But if you can do that,
Mr.
what
Callahan
do I know?
knocking down 2 trays, and it's 6-5 Maumee. Just over 4 to go. So he's feeling it from outside. He's in a little bit
definitely.
of a rhythm. Maumee looks like still in a man. Nice thought about it. Childress gets it down low, turns around, little baby hook, gets a shot. And it's 7-6.
That's that pretty little. I like that pretty little baby hook. That's just.
You don't see the hook shot too much
Not too
anymore.
much,
You
no,
know what I
no.
mean? It's a lost art in basketball.
Well, it's not even that it's a lost art, and you're going to laugh at me when I tell you this, but most of these guys have shoulder problems already as they're going, and it's very hard to do a hook shot if you've got like a torn. It's very hard to do. That was my shot in high school. I couldn't shoot a hook shot now if my life depended on it. I couldn't do it.
Well, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man, had probably the prettiest one, and he brought it all the way through.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he had the
That
whole
wasn't a
scoop.
baby.
No. But you know, Magic Johnson, he had that big one against
Yeah.
the Celtics. I think that may have been his rookie year.
Yep.
To help bury the Boston Celtics.
Talk about them Lakers. Did you happen to see Kobe Bryant on Jimmy Kimmel last night?
I did not.
Oh, there's a little thing going around right now showing the guys all celebrating after they had their.
Whoa! Heat check right now for Mr. Callahan.
Callahan's on fire.
Got 3 3-pointers and all 9 of the Panthers' points. And don't look now, it's 9-7 Maumee with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Kimmel was showing how the guys were celebrating, finally winning after losing 9 in a row. Nice, nice. 2 of them.
So Childress ties it up at 9. He now has 4. Yeah, it's been a rough year for the Lakers.
Yeah.
You know, rough couple of years, really. And Kobe is at the end of his career at this point. I mean, he might be able to get another year back in. Nice backdoor cut. And who else? Ben Callahan, 11 points. The Maumee Panthers, 11 points. It's 11-9. 2:20 to go here in the first. So this purple and gold is looking pretty good tonight for the Panthers.
Well, they're just taking advantage of the things right now, and that's really what we talked about early in the game. Take advantage of things.
There's Childress taking advantage of that low post.
Yeah, you gotta find something to get rid of Childress too, though, if you're a Maumee fan, because he's having a field day already.
It's the Childress and Callahan show right now. Sounds like a law firm. It's 11-11, under 2 minutes to go in the first. Let's see if he, that one rims out. So Ben Callahan is human. Brendan Callahan, excuse me. Brendan Callahan is human, missed one. Here's Aguirre, a little dribble drive, knocks it down.
Boy, this one's flying.
Well, Aguirre's been aggressive offensively the last couple of games we've covered for the Bulldogs, and showing a lot more confidence in his offensive shot, I think, this year than in previous years. Really a defensive specialist, as I mentioned, leads the team in steals at 1.65 per game, but not afraid to try to take it to the hole. So they work around. Here's a three on its way from the wing, and it is raining threes for the Panthers right now, folks. Jason Matchin knocks it down from the outside, a 6'4" senior, and it's 14-13 Maumee, so back and forth we go.
Yeah, a lot of patience there. That was a lot of patience. That was a great offensive track there for Maumee, and got exactly what they needed.
Here's a three from Neese, and he answers. So Ryan Neese gets his first 3 points of the game on a big shot to put Rossford ahead. And let's see if the Panthers try to hold for the last shot here in the first quarter. Really doing a good job so far, controlling the tempo offensively.
And Neese is playing him tough. The man-to-man is, the percentages on the three-point shooting has got to just be through the...
So here's Morrow. Goes to the lane. Misses the shot, and it's going to stay with Rossford, or excuse me, with Maumee, it looks like. 11 seconds left. So Callahan gets it in. Here's another three from Brendan Callahan. That one's short. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. And Childress doesn't get the shot off. So Brendan Callahan has 11 points for the Maumee Panthers in the first quarter. They trail by 2 to Rossford, 16-14. Raining threes for the Panthers, Mike.
Well, that's what you were hoping for if you're a Maumee fan. They've been able to dial it in and do what they need to do to make scoring happen, and not a lot of turnovers, and that's huge. That's just really huge.
Had 3 of them real early on to start the game, but settled down, and Brendan Callahan's on fire. It's 16-14 Rossford here on the Toledo Sports Network at CW13.
Safety Partners Limited has been providing excellence in safety since 1992, adding our Oregon, Ohio store in 2013. SPL Outfitters provides face, head, foot, hand, body, and hearing protection with great brands like Wolverine, Red Cap, Dickie, Wrangler Workwear, and many top safety brands. SPL also carries fire-resistant clothing, harnesses, high-vis apparel, boots, and boot care items. SPL is located in the Buffalo Wild Wings Plaza on Navarre Avenue. Dan R's Automotive Service Center, 4041 Navarre Avenue, has been servicing the area since 1981 for all your automotive service needs. Dan R's Automotive Service Center, world-class service, hometown people. 419-693-6141.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, she gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwoohio.com.
Rossford Schools, encouraging excellence in education, preparing each student for their future. Steadfast in achievement with a lifetime of memories. Supported by exceptional faculty, dedicated staff, student programs and activities. Outstanding alumni, volunteers in the community, honoring those who serve our country. With advanced placement, dual enrollment, and post-secondary options. Rossford Schools, Rossford Strong.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. But you don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
(16-14) is your score. The Rossford Bulldogs lead the Maumee Panthers after one quarter of play, but Brendan Callahan was on hot. He was really on fire, 11 points, 3 of those were three-pointers, and Maumee settled down. Mike, they had 3 early turnovers to start the quarter, settled down, and really offensively kind of dictated the tempo. Rossford gets 6 from Childress and 4 from McGuire.
Yeah, if you're a Maumee fan, really, really nice quarter for you. You were able to basically run the tempo the way you wanted to run it. But Rossford was able to just stick around and do what they needed to do and then get the score at the end. And it's been a great quarter. Went too fast, but it's really a good quarter there. Hey, don't forget, you can text us during the game if you're listening, 419-514-1302, and say hi to us. Let us, if you're listening online. We have over 300-400 people who listen to these games online, and we really appreciate it at ToledoSportsNetwork.com.
That time Childress just lowers the shoulder as he stumbles into Callahan, gives him some dap as Callahan gets up. They're both smiling. You like to see that. And once again, Childress showing a little preview there of what you might see on the gridiron come fall with the University of Toledo, because that's where he's going for football. Every now and again, Childress gives us a couple of football moments in the basketball broadcast. That was one of them. And speaking of threes, there's another one as Austin Calipetro gets into the action from the outside for the Panthers. 17-16 now. That three from Sauter goes off. Guys fumbling, stumbling. Is it a football game right now?
You know, I'm trying to wonder here. It's kind of speechless. I know it's hard for me to be speechless.
It is. The Panthers shot 50% from the field, 57% from 3 in the first quarter. Rossford 53% from the field, and 50% from 3. And there's another 3. 20-16. Rossford's going to take a timeout to try to regroup, Mike.
Conveniently located in downtown Rossford, Ohio, the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy is there to serve your estate, business, and litigation needs. Heben, Summer, and Murphy is a proud sponsor of Rossford Athletics. Contact the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy at 419-662-3100 or on the net at www.hsm-law.net. Go Bulldogs.
Pub 51 is just a great neighborhood bar and grill. They're about as close to being all things to all people as I've seen. They have a miniature bowling league, and they take that pretty darn seriously. Oh, and a dartball league, and a cornhole league, and a pool league. They have a lot of leagues. Pub 51 has a big outdoor patio, too. Their pizza and food are reasonably priced, too. Give Pub 51 a try. They're on Woodville Road, just a half-mile east of the Woodville Mall.
Big Apple Blossom Florist, 2265 Woodville Road in Oregon, is your full-service florist with over 30 years floral design experience. Whether you prefer time-honored and traditional or contemporary and modern, the Big Apple Blossom will custom design an arrangement for you. Stop by the Big Apple Blossom Florist for unique, one-of-a-kind gifts for all ages. The Big Apple Blossom Florist, 2265 Woodville Road in Oregon.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Gives us a chance to say thanks to some of our sponsors.
Of course, the great people over at IBEW Local 8. UA Local 50, Bob Lynn and the gang over there, thank you very much for sponsoring our games. We appreciate it. Pub 51, right out on Woodville Road. And, of course, Big Apple Deli, SBL Outfitters, First National Bank, First Federal Bank. Boy, I better get that right. What a day. What a day. Yeah, just really, really good people. Heben, this is what I always get, is the Heben, Murphy, and Sumner attorneys at law. And, of course, Doug Miller. I think Doug's probably here tonight. No, he's probably listening tonight. He'll be texting us anytime.
Yeah, he'll be making fun of us.
Yeah,
I'm
sure it's coming. I'm sure it's coming.
14 points from Brendan Callahan. That's one guy you better not talk any trash about right now, because that young fella is on fire.
I'm not a psychic, but I got a sneaky feeling we're going to see a different defense out of Rossford now.
Vorst was not happy after that last three-pointer. He was not too excited about it.
And can you blame him?
But that's why we said in the beginning, with the record, you can't read too much into that, because Northwest Ohio as a whole has been great basketball-wise this year, as Hodak misses the shot. I mean, we've seen a lot of really good teams, and teams that are kind of on the outskirts, like Gibsonburg and Defiance, are really, really good. Maumee is playing in one of the toughest leagues in Northwest Ohio this year, with Southview and Perrysburg, Springfield, led by Stan Joplin. They've got a lot of athletes. Not an easy conference. And this is a team with some young talent and some big guys. They're going to be good again real soon here. So coming in here tonight, they are not intimidated at all by these Bulldogs. And they're showing it right now. That three is off from Sauter.
Oh, nice job, Childress.
Childress comes away with the board. Comes away with the second board. And we are going to get an over the back on Rossford. So the ball will be going back to the Maumee Panthers. So that's a second team foul on the Bulldogs. I believe it was on Ben Sauter. It is. That is his first. So 5:56 to go. Maumee leads it by 4. And you know, I mentioned it when these guys played Cardinal Stritch, Mike, and we had the chance to cover the Lake Holiday Tournament again this year in December. Maumee really stays, for the most part, pretty calm, cool, and collected out there, and that's kind of the demeanor that Coach Sheridan has when he's on the sidelines, too. He never gets too high or too low, and it's usually at the high school level you'll see the teams kind of embody the personalities of their coaches, and they're weathering the storm. That three goes off. Sauter gets the rebound. Rossford looking to push. Eric Davis attacks.
Davis going to the line. Yeah.
And we're going to get our first free throws tonight from either team.
Well, with what Rossford has on that floor right there, that's their attacking squad right now. You got Aguirre, you got Davis. These guys can make things happen off the wings, and that's just huge for them. Whereas they're still big enough that Maumee's not going to be able to take advantage of that. But they're up by 4.
So first one missed, second one made for Eric Davis. He's got 4, and that makes it 20-17 in favor of the visiting Maumee Panthers. So Rossford trapping up top, bringing a lot of pressure on the perimeter now, trying to take away that three-point shot. But a good pass inside that time. Utter just misses the and one. And he will go to the free throw line for Maumee's first free throws of the game. Utter averaging 7.4 points per game. Shooting 43% from the field, 45% from two-point range. One of the big fellas down low for the Panthers. And he knocks down the first. When we talked about their size, you got Calapicho 6'3", Matcham 6'4", Cliff 6'5", Schreiner 6'5", and Hazard 6'4". As Utter makes them both. For his first 2 points of the game is 22-17. And Brian Utter goes 6'2", so a lot of size on this Maumee team. 22-17, good pass inside that time from McGuire to Sauter. Who gets his first 2 points of the night. Good three-point shooter for Rossford, shooting 40% from downtown this year. And that makes it 22-19. Panthers lead it. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Mike Baum with Mike Jamison on Toledo Sports Network, CW13. Here's a three on the way. That one goes up and off from Brantley. And it's rebounded by the Bulldogs. Here's Aguirre from the free throw line. That one goes off. One of the big fellas for the Bulldogs, though, Marty Linthicum. Little drop step.
Good job.
Misses it. And Hector Aguirre, not giving up on the play, gets the jump ball. And the ball will go back to Rossford. And there's that hustle that we've seen from that young fella. In the games that we've done this year for the Bulldogs, Mike, every team that is championship caliber at the league level and even at the playoff level always has those guys willing to do the dirty work, and Aguirre's one of them for the Bulldogs. So that shot's no good, and Maumee coming the other way. They've got the three-point lead here on Joe Stallma Court. Little Tuesday night action. And look who else knocks down the three. Louis Morrow. How's it going, young fella? 25-19. And the Panthers continue their barrage of threes here in the first half. Linthicum looking for some help down low. Finally gets it back outside to Nice. But the Panthers not showing any fear coming in here tonight against a good Rossford team. Here's Nice. I'll see you three, I'll raise you three. 25-22, he's got 6, 2 3-pointers. So 3:03 to go here. Maumee being very patient offensively. Here's another three, that one goes off, but it's rebounded by Louis Morrow. And it's going to stay with the Panthers. Louis Morrow, another one of those guys shooting 31% from three-point range this year. And he's got one here tonight. helping Maumee maintain that 3-point lead. But an impressive effort so far here tonight, Mike, from Maumee. Nice pass inside. The Bulldogs come away with it. Again, looking to push. Childress flashes down low. They kick it back out. Here's Sauter from the wing for 3. He's got 5 points, and it's a tie ball game now with 2 minutes to go. 25 apiece. That jumper's off. Childress comes away with the board. Here's Neese with another 3. Quick one in the shot clock, and we're going to get Eric Davis with an over-the-back foul. So Maumee coming in at 4-16, but really showing their size and their patience offensively tonight, Mike.
Trying to work on the internet. We have no internet now, so you're kind of on your own.
I was wondering why you were so quiet over there.
I got a couple of people that are emailing me and our wonderful server room.
So here's another 3 on the way from the wing. And that one hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Austin Calipetro, he's got 6 now. And it's 28-25 Maumee. So no streaky shooting tonight for the Panthers. Sometimes you'll see 4 or 5 in a row and then it cools off, but they've been consistent throughout the entire first half from beyond the arc. They shot 57% from 3-point range in the first quarter, and they're still hot from 3. 28-25. So Mike's working on some of the internet issues right now for our internet audience. And for our TV audience, you just get to hear more of me and less of Jameson.
Oh, I'm here. Nice.
Aguirre knocks down the jumper from mid-range. Another lost start in this beautiful game of basketball that we love so dearly. 6 points now for Hector Aguirre, and it's 28-27 with under a minute to go. Maumee leads it. Flexing their muscles tonight against the Bulldogs on the road. Brendan Callahan looking for some help. Here's another 3, plenty of time to set up. And that one goes off the front iron for Calipetro.
I think a little early in the set right there to make that. But, you've been hitting everything.
It was open look, though.
Yeah, you've been hitting everything.
Wide open look.
With 36 seconds left, or what was left, I would have been doing exactly what's happening right now. Neese is holding on to it, and in about 14 seconds, everything's going to hit. Maybe a little better.
So 13 seconds and counting now for Rossford to try to regain the lead before the break. They try to get it down low into the big fella, Mr. Childress, and it's tapped away by Jared Schreiner, the 6'5 junior. 4.2 to go in the first half out here at Rossford on Toledo Sports Network. Here's Neese. Quick turnaround from Childress. That rings off. Morrow gets the rebound, and that'll do it. So, on the strength of a barrage of 3-pointers there in the first half, 14 points from Brendan Callahan. The Maumee Panthers lead at 28-27 at the break, Mike.
Incredible half if you're a Maumee Panther fan. And that's just one of them things, man, when they're hitting, you might as well pop them. And they were really hitting them tonight, and really it's turned out to be a really good game.
So it's a 1-point lead for the visiting Maumee Panthers at the half. Stay tuned, because we got the second half coming up, and it's going to be a fun one right here on Toledo Sports Network and CW13.
Hope you're enjoying the game today. Hi, I'm Mike Jameson, president of ToledoSportsNetwork.com. Now, Channel 13 and the wonderful people here are bringing some great games to you each and every week. And we'd love to make your company part of what we're putting together here. We've got the reach and we've got the ability to get you out at a reasonable cost so that all of these wonderful people can talk about your business, whether it's on the internet, on live television, or live internet. You can give us a call at 419-514-1302. Let us spotlight what you have here with all of our unbelievable packages that we have, and we make it very cost effective for even the smallest business. Creative Video Imagery and the Toledo Sports Network is proud to bring you this game right here on 13.2, the Live Well Network.
The Union Plumbers, Steam Fitters, and HVACR service mechanics of UA Local 50 build the powerhouses that generate your electricity. Install and service your heating and air conditioning systems, and install the plumbing systems that protect the health of this nation. Everywhere there's a building being built, retrofitted, or maintained, members of UA Local 50 are on the job with skills and the latest sustainable building practices. To do the job right, UA Local 50 Plumbers, Steam Fitters, and service mechanics, building America's future.
Everyone knows Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. Or did he? Turns out a man named Antonio Meucci actually made the first telephone. Meucci never paid the $10 fee to claim his patent on the phone. And 11 years later, Alexander Graham Bell filed his patent for the phone. Meucci died penniless and forgotten. Do you have a great idea? Call Fraser, Clemens, Martin, and Miller to protect your idea with a trademark, patent, or copyright. Don't let someone else benefit from your idea. Protect it today.
The Big Apple Deli has all the food for your next party or get-together. The best subs, salads, soups, pasta, party trays, and great lunch and dinner specials. The Big Apple Deli, 2118 Woodville Road, has got you ready for all your party needs, or just stop out for a great lunch.
Remember this? How could you forget? Bet you wish you had one of these last winter. TAS Electronics has remote car starters from $129 installed, plus heated seats starting at just $149. No one can stop the winter, but with TAS, you can have a nice, warm vehicle waiting for you. Get over to TAS today.
TAS Electronics. Feel the power. TAS Electronics. It's hot.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music is scheduling his 2015 bridal season. I would love to talk to you about your music and video needs for that special day. Now, we don't have 15 different sound systems going out every night, just one, and we concentrate on you and your special day. You will know your DJ. For over 25 years, Mike Jameson has been providing quality sound, lighting, and video for your special day. Call him today at 419-514-1302. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music and creative video imagery.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
28-27 is your score. The Maumee Panthers lead the Rossford Bulldogs on the road on Toledo Sports Network and CW 13. Mike Bauman here with Mike Jameson. The Maumee Panthers shot almost 43% from the field in the first half, 42.9%, 53% from three-point range. Brendan Callahan for the Panthers led all scorers with 14 points. He knocked down 4 of 8 from beyond the arc, Mike.
That's
and that really
incredible.
has been the story so far, is 8 for 15 from three-point range for Maumee in the first half.
Well, if the balls keep flying like that, Maumee's in this and really has a good chance. And they're playing, they're shooting like, I don't think any of these guys have ever shot like that before. For Rossford's playing their game. They're still playing their game, and it's going to be a really exciting third quarter.
7 lead changes in the first half. The largest lead was by 6 when Maumee led at 25-19. There were 4 ties. On the flip side for Rossford, you had 6 points apiece from Hector Aguirre and Ryan Neese, 4 from Eric Davis, 5 from Ben Sauter, and 6 from Nate Childress, who also has 5 rebounds. They shot 42% from the field and 44% from three-point range. Each team only got to the free throw line one time in that first half. Rossford was 1 for 2, and Maumee was 2 for 2 for 100% after a pair of free throws from Brian Utter. So really the Panthers, Mike, we talked about the record. You got to throw stuff like that out at this point in the season, especially given the competition in the NLL, and they have showed no fear tonight and really have been patient offensively after a couple of early turnovers. Only have 4 in the first half. 3 of those were in the first early minutes of the game, and they settled down.
Well, we'll see what happens and what Rossford's going to be able to do.
I want to say thanks again to IBEW Local 8, First Federal Bank, UA50 to Pipefitters and Plumbers. Also Pub 51, Big Apple Deli, SPL Outfitters, one of our new sponsors this year. They've been great. And if you want to help us bring the playoffs to you,
yes,
please give us a call at 419-514-1302 or visit us at ToledoSportsNetwork.com. Got a nut to crack with the OHSAA with the playoffs to broadcast these games for you. And there's a couple of really good teams that we'd love to be able to follow.
It is very expensive, that's for sure.
So we're not a charity case, but
yeah,
if you want to get good local advertising, reach roughly 1 million homes in the Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan area at a very, very good price with a 100% local company, why not do it with us? You know what I'm saying? Why not do it with us?
I hear you.
So that jumper's off from Hector Aguirre, rebounded by Jared Schreiner. And the Panthers will have a chance to set up shop here. And more hustle there from Aguirre as he goes hard to the floor, trying to go for the steal to stay with the Panthers. So much fun watching that kid play, man. Great soccer player. Was first team All-State in soccer. Hector Aguirre. Kid's got some wheels on him, and that's why he leads the team in steals. 33 on the year. But the Panthers tonight being real patient offensively and shooting lights out from outside. And again, being able to match that inside presence. Here's Brendan Callahan. That one goes off, but Louis Morrow gets the rebound. Speaking of threes, Austin Calipetro leading the team with 8 points per game, along with Brendan Callahan. He now has 9 and knocks down another 3. And it's 31-27 Maumee with 6:23 to go here in the third quarter.
Well, the recipe keeps working, you know. Throw a little more sugar on it, and, you know, it's still going to taste good, and that's exactly what's happening.
So Aguirre, the jumper in the lane, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. And goes up, gets the deuce. So Hector Aguirre has 8, and it's 31-29. So teams continue to go tit for tat here. Back and forth. It's been a fun one to watch. A little step back 3. That one's short. Rebounded by Childress. He fires the football pass up the floor to Eric Davis.
Awesome. He's going to be a quarterback when he hits UT. Might as well. Wow, nice pass.
It's 31-all after the touchdown pass from Nate Childress to Eric Davis right there. Louis Morrow tries to look inside there. Goes off a Rossford defender. It'll stay with the Panthers, who are led by head coach Derek Sheridan in his 7th year out at Maumee. So Rossford trails it 31-33 now after that bucket.
I know. I'm doing 11 things all at once here.
So it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. A few technical difficulties tonight with our online feed, which Mike is working tirelessly to fix and try to do color commentary. As Marty Linthicum gets a little jumper just outside the key to tie it up at 33 apiece. 4:47 to go in the third quarter.
I think we're on right now, and if Robert Robson can email me and let me know that, I would be really happy. That's you, Robert.
So good defense that time from Ryan Neese as he forces a 5-second call. Ball going back to the Bulldogs. Neese, one of the leaders of this team, 11.6 points per game. Also shooting 87.9% from the free throw line this year. And here's Childress. Childress, a little drum step. Coach Sheridan and the Maumee fans can't believe it wasn't a travel. So it's 35-33 after another little baby hook from the big fella. He now has 8. 4:16 to go here in the second half.
I don't know. I thought he got fouled on it anyway, so, you know, it's, I don't know.
It's just fun out here at Rossford because we're like right on the court and the fans are right on top.
The Rossford side.
The fans are right on top of us out here, so it's always fun when there's a questionable call.
Yeah, that's the one thing, you know, that these three-pointers aren't going to keep going like that.
Here's one from the corner from Hector Aguirre. That goes off, but Marty Linthicum gets the board. His shot goes up and off. And we're going to get an offensive foul on the Bulldogs, so it'll go back to the Panthers. A lot of size on this Maumee team.
Robert Robinson on our website just texted me and he says, "Work those rabbit ears, J-Mo." I guess that means we're working right now. There we be. And they say Toledo Sports Network even gives great customer service. How's that? Okay, I feel a little better.
So you back now, Mike?
The technical side. See that? I'm a technical guru nut. You should know that about me. You know, and I mean, you're the pretty guy. You're the pretty one.
Pretty.
And I'm the guy that's got the greasy. I've got the, you know, the soldering iron under my fingernails.
So we're going to get a push on the inside. That foul is going to go on Brian Utter. That is the first team foul here in the second half.
We just want to make sure we give you good coverage. That's what it is. And this is a very good game.
So the TV audience tonight getting a lot of me.
Like you're really bummed about that.
As Mike left me hanging so he could fix the internet. No, it's cool, Mike. It's all love, baby. It's all love.
I knew you could handle it.
What accent was that?
I don't know. A little bit of John Travolta and Eric Davis. And I thought he hit the three.
So Brian Utter corrals the rebound after the Eric Davis miss. The Panthers hanging tough tonight, man. Both times we've covered this team this year, they've played exceptionally well.
Well, they're just very, you know, both of these teams are just incredibly coached. They know what they have to do, and it's all about teamwork. There's not one superstar on either one of these teams. They're all team players, and that's really a good thing.
So the referees fixed the call, and it did look like it went off a Rossford leg. So I think they made the right call that time to stay with the Panthers. 2:33 to go here in the third quarter. Mike Ballman here with Mike Jamison. Here's a three right off the inbounds. How you doing, huh?
Oh, my God.
How you doing? Austin Calipetro. He's got, what, 3 threes from the outside now? 12 points by my count. 36-35. Gives the lead back to the Panthers.
You're not going to stop that.
And they get it back into the big fella, Nate Childress, who offensively these last couple of games has really been doing a lot of dirty work on the low post. 37-36.
Definitely. They've taken the trim pieces off the siding and let him do his thing. You know, he's just incredible inside.
So Morrow gets it down low. And we're going to get a foul that time.
And
that one's going to be on Ben Sauter.
That's going to be on Sauter, yeah.
As Childress now will get a break.
Hodak comes in. I'll tell you what, it's just take one out, you bring another one in. Uh-oh.
So a couple of close misses that time from Maumee.
They're scrapping it right now. And
scrap they do. That's going to go back to the Panthers.
Yeah, I think that went off your foot, Eric.
Every day I'm hustling.
Isn't he going to like be on Dancing with
Another
the Stars?
inbounds. Is he going to hit it? Oh, Calipetro misses it off the inbounds. We're going to get a foul underneath. Let's see who it goes on. Looks like it's going to be Rossford. And that's going to be
these games get real punchy, and I think we're...
It's old school NLL, baby. Just got to keep on living, L-I-V-I-N. And now we're going to get a foul on Maumee.
Yeah, some big guys inside taking each other on.
That one's going to go on Jared Schreiner. So Schreiner with a little shiner. And it goes back to Rossford. 37-36. They're clinging to a 1-point lead.
It's got to be patient. Both teams, if they're patient, they're going to be all right.
Some of the reserves, and now, well, you talked about the turnovers. There was a few early from Maumee. They only finished with 4 in the first half as Davis comes away with the board. So they did a good job of being patient.
Sauter.
And there's Sauter from outside on the wing.
Well, I'll tell you what, it might be cold outside, but there's some serious heat going through those veins.
This one
nice.
could come down to the last shot, Mike, the way we've seen her here tonight.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of them lately, have we?
40-36. The Bulldogs lead the Panthers in the third quarter. Nice pass inside.
Oh.
And it's rejected by Eric Davis. Coda Sinclair pushing. Little spin around.
Nice.
And he finds Hodak inside. And we are going to get a timeout. 42-36 after the Hodak finish from Sinclair on Toledo Sports Network and CW13.
Mike Jamieson and Jamieson's Mobile Music is scheduling his 2015 bridal season. I would love to talk to you about your music and video needs for that special day. Now, we don't have 15 different sound systems going out every night, just one, and we concentrate on you and your special day. You will know your DJ. For over 25 years, Mike Jamieson has been providing quality sound, lighting, and video for your special day. Call him today at 419-514-1302. Mike Jamieson and Jamieson's Mobile Music and creative video imagery.
Do your utility bills have you down? Get out from under those heavy bills with new windows from Dunright Building Services. New windows from Dunright can change the vision of your home both inside and out. And right now, for a limited time only, you can get any white double-hung standard window for only $179 each. Remember, for a job done right, you better call Dunright.
New home, same address. It starts with new windows. Call us at Dunright Building Services today.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, she gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwOhio.com.
Rossford Schools, encouraging excellence in education, preparing each student for their future. Steadfast in achievement with a lifetime of memories. Supported by exceptional faculty, dedicated staff, student programs and activities. Outstanding alumni, volunteers in the community, honoring those who serve our country. With advanced placement, dual enrollment, and post-secondary options. Rossford Schools, Rossford Strong.
Dan R's Automotive Service Center, 4041 Navarre Avenue, has been servicing the area since 1981 for all your automotive service needs. Dan R's Automotive Service Center, world-class service, hometown people. 419-693-6141.
42-36 is your score. Wow. The Rossford Bulldogs lead it in a game that's gone back and forth, man. Mike Baldwin here with Mike Jamieson on the Toledo Sports Network and CW13. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. We've seen rain in threes, hallelujah. It's rain in threes tonight. The young folks won't get that song reference right there. They're going to be like, what was that
they
dude
will.
just,
They will, because disco's in now. Disco's in.
But Maumee shooting lights out from the outside. Things getting a little more physical here in the third quarter. And you can't leave that young fella open. Missed the front iron on that one that time as Hodak comes away with the rebound.
He's losing the snap in his legs, that's why. No, he did not walk that
So
time.
Brendan Callahan missed the front iron. And Rossford gets the rebound and coming back up as Matt Fierce will try to slow things down here for the last shot.
They're running everything high.
Ben Sauter from NBA range. Are you kidding me? Ben Sauter from about 25 feet.
Wow.
How you doing, young fella? 45 to 36. After the last second three from Ben Sauter, we got a dandy here on the Toledo Sports Network and CW13. If you turn it off and don't watch the fourth quarter, you're nuts. You're nuts. We'll be right back.
CW13 and Toledo Sports Network is proud to bring you high school basketball each and every Saturday night starting at 8 p.m. The area's best games for you to watch every Saturday night starting at 8. Brought to you by ToledoSportsNetwork.com and CW13. Smoothbore Sporting Goods, 425 West College Avenue, Pemberville, Ohio, is your firearms specialist. We buy, sell, trade quality firearms and hunting supplies. Smoothbore Sporting Goods can help you with your technical support for all your firearms along with professional repairs. Call them today at 419-287-7111 before your next weekend of hunting and check out the newest firearms and hunting supplies before you head out. Smoothbore Sporting Goods, 425 West College Avenue in Pemberville, your one-stop hunting and firearms store.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, she gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwoohio.com.
Conveniently located in downtown Rossford, Ohio, the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy is there to serve your estate, business, and litigation needs. Heben, Summer, and Murphy is a proud sponsor of Rossford Athletics. Contact the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy at 419-662-3100 or on the net at www.hsm-law.net. Go Bulldogs. The Big Apple Deli has all the food for your next party or get-together. The best subs, salads, soups, pasta, party trays, and great lunch and dinner specials. The Big Apple Deli, 2118 Woodville Road, has got you ready for all your party needs, or just stop out for a great lunch.
45 to 36. Mike Ballman here with Mike Jamieson. The Bulldogs lead the Panthers after 3. It has been a dandy here, man. I tell you what.
Can't even imagine what the numbers are on both sides on the three-point shooting tonight. It's been incredible. I see Kenny's got it coming up for us right now. Both sides have just shot so well tonight, Mike. It's been a shooter's dream night.
47% from the three-point line is the Maumee Panthers right now. 42.9%. So basically 43% from Rossford. So both teams knocking it down from the outside. Calapitro's got 12. Brendan Callahan 14 to lead the Panthers. What a game, man. What a game. Ben Sauter, he's 3 for 5 from three-point range. Ryan Neese is 2 for 4. It has been a great game to watch. Back and forth here tonight. A couple of old NLL rivals.
Oh, nice try.
Childress just with a little spinaroo that time. And Mr. Calapitro comes away with the rebound. So it's going to go back to the Panthers. Calapitro's got 12. He's 4 for 8 from the three-point range. So all his points have been from the outside. I mean, what can you say, man? This is why we do this, for games like this that go back and forth. Right here on Toledo Sports Network and CW13. Here's another three from the wing. That one rims off. From Jason Matcham, although he's knocked one down from there tonight. So we get a foul. Rossford, 16-4 overall, 13-1 in NBC play. As Callahan comes away with the rebound. Callahan was real hot, had 14 points. His teammates have stepped it up here in the third quarter, as he's not been the only one to knock it down from the outside. That one goes in and out. Childress comes away with the rebound for the Bulldogs.
I'm telling you, we are working 24 hours a day here. Oh, got some people up in Monroe listening to the game right now, and up at Monroe Country Club, and want to say hi to all them people listening. It's crazy, Mike. It's just craziness.
I don't know if it's crazy or you're crazy.
Well, I know I'm crazy.
I don't know if it's crazy or you're crazy. I think you're crazy.
I just love my job, I guess, right? Is that what it is?
Well, I should hope so. 45-36 Bulldogs.
I'm just amazed at the shooting tonight. Both sides. Maumee's cooled off just a little bit here, but Rossford's been able to just turn up the heat.
So Bulldogs, they lead by 9 now. Childress kicks it back outside to Aguirre.
Oh, nice.
A good,
nice pass.
Good hands that time from the Panthers to knock it away. And the NLL, you look at Southview, number 1 in Division I, Ben Casanova, having an incredible year.
Linthicum with a nice shot.
So Linthicum knocks down the long two, makes it 47-36, but Casanova, Bruce Smith, that whole gang, the Cougars doing some dirty work this year. Perrysburg was good again. Springfield had some athletes on the team. That is a tough league, folks.
Well, I tell you, they're talking a lot of stuff coming out of Northwestern Ohio for the playoffs this year, and it's just incredible.
Well, Defiance, I believe, is number 1 in Division II. As that time, Childress goes for the block. Callahan goes hard to the floor. But
Defiance is tough.
Good sportsmanship to help him up.
Southview is undefeated. You got Gibsonburg undefeated. You've got some of these, Rossford and what? They've lost 2, lost 3.
16-4, 13-1 in the NBC.
Just incredible,
Lake right there with them. They split their wins and losses. Rossford took one, and Lake took one as Hector Aguirre comes away with the steal, looking to push. So if Rossford and Lake win out in the conference, they'll tie for the league title. As that time, Austin Calipetro blocks the shot, but the referees call the foul.
You know, and that's one of the things. That's what I like to. Like I said, we're on the Maumee side over here tonight, folks. So.
And I think Austin Calipetro got a technical foul. In addition to the foul, so Marty Linthicum will get a freebie here. And Linthicum misses the first.
It's just so nice to see, especially with a lot of the games that we've done, the amount of play, of solid play from the big guys inside. Instead of just being, the guy they lob it into to pass. We're seeing a lot of great spin moves and lots of great stuff.
So now Linthicum splits it, and Nice, he'll hit the first after the technical. He's got 7 tonight. And Nice hits the second. shooting roughly 88% on the year from the free throw line is that young fella. And I would say, Mike, with the games that we've done this year, I think Nice will definitely pick up all NBC honors.
I think he should.
For the year that he's having. A lot of really good games in the NBC. As Rossford now leads by 14 after the tech, they'll keep possession of the basketball. Just over 5 to go here in the game. But Maumee, the way they've shot it tonight, folks, this is far from over. As the Bulldogs register what I believe is their first turnover of the game. And we get some cheers over here on the Maumee sideline with the foul called on Rossford.
That's where you got to be careful. This is where you got to be careful because, you know, Maumee has to do what they have to do right now, and that's a foul. You know, it is. It is.
So Louis Morrow, the 6-foot senior, will go to the line, and he hits the first.
IBEW Local 8, UA 50, First Federal Bank, and SBL Outfitters, along with Big Apple Deli, the Big Apple Blossom. Pub 51 bringing you these games each and every week, and can't thank them enough.
Louis Morrow goes 2 for 2.
Got a quick release, you notice that?
He does. Nice rotation on the ball. So it's 50-38 now. Under 5 to go. And Rossford now going to try to slow down the tempo of this puppy, as Maumee has given them everything they've had tonight.
Oh.
And we got a 5-second call that time.
Anything's possible tonight, huh?
Anything is possible. This does have an old school NLL vibe tonight, though, man. I love it. Little scrapping, couple of threes. It's a party out here. There's Hector Aguirre, pokes it away, gets a steal. Little pump fake.
Nice.
And gets the deuce. So Aguirre now in double figures with 10 points. And that makes it 52-38 here in the fourth quarter with just over 4 to go. You know, Mike, and we've covered a lot of Rossford the last couple of years out in the NBC. His offensive game this year has really expanded. And that one's short from Callahan, but it's saved by Maumee, or nope, they're going to say he stepped out. But Aguirre was always a guy that was sort of one of the hustle players and the glue guys, and offensively, wouldn't you say, this year he's really stepped it up and shown a lot more confidence in his shot.
I get it, definitely. Rossford Heating and Cooling, 419-666-5699, is a proud sponsor of Rossford High School sports. Give them a call today for all your heating and cooling needs. Rossford Heating and Cooling. Moe's Place, downtown Rossford, has the best burgers in town and much, much more. Stop by for their famous Flaming Moe burger. Moe's Place, proud to bring you Rossford High School sports. Larry's Auto Care, 219 Superior Street in Rossford, is a complete auto repair shop and tire dealer. With 24-hour towing, let us put our expertise and experience to work for you. Larry's Auto Care, 419-666-0418. Conveniently located in downtown Rossford, Ohio, the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy is there to serve your estate, business, and litigation needs. Heben, Summer, and Murphy is a proud sponsor of Rossford Athletics. Contact the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy at 419-662-3100 or on the net at www.hsm-law.net. Go Bulldogs.
$52-38 is your score. The Bulldogs weathering the storm. They are getting everything they can handle from the Maumee Panthers tonight. 4:04 to go in the game. Mike Bauman here with Mike Jamieson on Toledo Sports Network. Three-point shooting has been at a premium tonight, folks. We've been talking about it. As Ken's hooking us up here at the numbers, always love Ken out here in Rossford. Makes my job a lot easier, man. 40% from three-point range for the game for the Bulldogs, 41.7%, so basically 42% for the Maumee Panthers. Cooled off a little bit from the outside, but boy.
Well, we thought that, we knew that was going to happen. But it's when you cool off what type of game you're going to play, and that's where Rossford's been able to play their kind of game at that point. And the big guys have taken over. Linthicum, there he is. I mean.
So Linthicum gets the board, and Rossford will reset.
Nate wanted the ball really bad that time. Nate wanted. Oh, nice pass inside.
Fierce gets it down low, but they kick it back out. Again, go inside. And let's see if Rossford just tries to play keep away here.
I think that's what you're going to see for.
But that's what's so much fun about high school sports too, Mike, is we're going to get a quick timeout here. We talked about it a couple of times tonight. Maumee at 4-16 overall. So if you didn't know much about Maumee and you watch the entry, you might go, 4-16, but they're playing in a tough league. They've got size inside, and they've shot the ball really well tonight, and they've taken care of the basketball. They've only got 7 turnovers on the game. 3 of those were in the first couple of possessions of the first quarter.
Yep. Well, what you saw early in the game was Maumee coming in here and spreading everything out, and those shots, everything was going. I mean, I don't think they missed but 1 or 2 in the first quarter. It was just incredible how everything was going in. Rossford was playing their game. Rossford was doing what they were supposed to do. Maumee just came in and was just doing much better at where they were at.
And 8 underclassmen, keep that in mind for this Maumee Panthers team. They're going to have a lot of experience coming back next year.
Yes.
A couple of big guys that we saw on the JV team as well. As that's a turnover. The Bulldogs now have 4 for the game, so they've done a tremendous job taking care of the basketball. And that was something we thought could potentially be an issue in a game tonight where there was size and Rossford likes to go up tempo. You talked about the turnovers, Mike, and so far it really hasn't been much of an issue because both teams have shot so well.
At the end of the season, you're really up on what's going on. You know where everybody's at. And both of these teams have taken advantage of that and have worked really hard to get themselves open to get some really nice shots.
So after the turnover, it's going to go back to the Bulldogs. 2:40 to go in the game. And remember, folks, you can check us out online at ToledoSportsNetwork.com. Got a host of past games going back years and years. Back, you know what? I
just put 22 more basketball games on there that weren't on there, and we had a problem with our website, and everything was kind of hidden. So 2012 is back.
So Louis Morrow comes away with the steal. So go to ToledoSportsNetwork.com, check out those past games. You can also check out the YouTube channel. If you go to Toledo Sports, just type in Toledo Sports Network on YouTube, you'll find us.
Boy, they're everywhere.
And you'll find Mike Jamison's handiwork. Also does a home improvement show, Let's Fix Her Up, a wedding show, which is just called a wedding show. How you doing?
Golf show.
Got the golf show coming up in the spring.
Yes, I'm so excited. Matter of fact, I had a golf course call us just a few minutes ago, and
I can't believe you answered that, man.
I just
you're killing me.
Every once in a while, I do crazy things.
You can't make everybody happy, Mike.
Oh yes, I can.
That's why you're sick.
No, I'm not sick.
52-40 is your score. After Louis Morrow knocks down both of them, he's got 7. Maumee's still perfect from the free throw line tonight after that pair from Morrow.
Oh, nice pass.
So a steal and then another steal and then another baby hook from Nate Childress.
Whoa.
And it's getting physical. But I like that. Louis Morrow helping up Matt Fierce there. Always good to see the sportsmanship, man, you know. At the end of the day, these kids are, 15 to 18 years old. A lot of testosterone out there. A lot of adrenaline pumping, so it's always good when it gets a little chippy to see the guys help each other up as Louis Morrow will go to the charity stripe. Young fella having a good game.
Morrow's been at the stripe a lot tonight.
On the year, shooting 61% from free throws, but tonight, really doing his thing.
Oh, you had to say that.
And I jinxed him. I'm sorry, Louie. I'm sorry. My condolences. I had to do it, man. I messed up, Mike. I messed up.
What am I going to do with you? Sell you for a nickel?
Maybe. I would hope that my value at this point is worth a little bit more than a nickel. Is there a website for that? You can go there and find out how much you're worth. Isn't there a website that supposedly will tell you when you die?
Oh, I don't want to know.
Gosh, the internet's a crazy place. 54-40 is your score. Under 2 to go here. Unless we see a barrage of threes, it looks like the Bulldogs are going to sneak out of here with a victory, but a valiant effort from the Maumee Panthers tonight, man. As two old school NLL rivals have clashed, and the Maumee Panthers gave them everything they had. And I'd expect nothing less from a team coached by Mr. Derek Sheridan. The guy's a class act, always friendly to us. We've done Maumee games up until this year with everything that's gone on, but
we've actually done more Maumee games this year than we normally do.
Always been a class act to us, and this is a well-coached team, as you saw here tonight, as Ryan Neese knocks down the first free throw. So the Panthers will fall to 4-17. Rossford will improve to 17-4 as they continue their run here to try to become co-champions of the NBC, the Northern Buckeye Conference, where they've been the last couple of years, and get ready for the playoffs.
Yep, and we'll have Friday night's game, Lake taking on Woodmore at Woodmore, and I think that's Eric Davis's third block shot of the night. And here's Eric Davis. He's everywhere. He's a beast.
6 points, 3 rebounds, and that is his second block shot. He leads the team in rebounds, roughly 4 a game. Only 6'2". So, he's not the biggest guy out there, but he does have good size. 56-40, 57 seconds left in this one. It'll stay with the Panthers. And Davis comes away from the steal right after we talked about him. So that one goes off, and who else to clean it up but Eric Davis? How about it, young fella? 58-40.
I'm not going to say anything, but I think Neese missed that on purpose so that he could get that. I'm going to have to ask Ryan about that after this game.
So the reserves coming in now as you get hands clapping on both sides. It's been a heck of a game. Pleasure to bring it to all you folks at home. The Bulldogs will be in the Southview region for the playoffs.
Last home game, right?
I believe so. Is Vorst giving hugs to all the seniors right now? Last home game of the year for the Rossford Bulldogs. My memory serves me correctly, they have Elmwood left on their schedule, which will be their final conference game. So if they take care of business against Elmwood and Lake takes care of business against Woodmore, each team will have a share of their Northern Buckeye Conference title, as they went 1-1 against each other in conference play this year. Little backdoor cut, and the bench goes nuts. As Adam Sauter knocks it down to make it 60-40. But once again, keep an eye on the Panthers, folks. 8 underclassmen on this varsity roster, and why not? Another 3 from Maumee. As CJ Chalupe, the 5'9" sophomore, knocks it down from downtown. So that'll do it. Lots of threes, lots of physical play. But the Bulldogs end up taking care of business down the stretch. They win by a final of 60-43. What a fun one tonight, Mike.
Wow, what you got to see here tonight was Maumee came out, they put the claws into Rossford, and you got to see what Rossford was able to do to change things around, to make things happen. And very, very impressive by Rossford. I was very impressed with what was happening with Maumee, and you're right. In the next couple of years, you're going to see these kids coming up, And we saw a couple of kids on the JV team that were just incredible. So I think it's going to be nice to see them in the next couple of years.
So Maumee, they shoot 42% from three for the game, 86% from the free throw line. Rossford finishes 48% from the field and 40% for three for the game. They were led by 11 from Sauter, 12 from Nate Childress, and 10 apiece from Hector Aguirre and Ryan Neese. So that's the balance you get from the Bulldogs. And conversely, Brendan Callahan finishes with 14 points for the Maumee Panthers, and Austin Calipetro had 12 and 7 from Louis Morrow, who was a beast from the free throw line. He was 4 for 5. So 60-43 is your final. Maumee falls to 4-17. Rossford improves to 17-4. Stay tuned, because when we come back, we're going to wrap things up here on the Toledo Sports Network and CW13.
Safety Partners Limited has been providing excellence in safety since 1992, adding our Oregon, Ohio store in 2013. SPL Outfitters provides face, head, foot, hand, body, and hearing protection with great brands like Wolverine, Red Cap, Dickie, Wrangler Workwear, and many top safety brands. SPL also carries fire-resistant clothing, harnesses, high-vis apparel, boots, and boot care items. SPL is located in the Buffalo Wild Wings Plaza on Navarre Avenue.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, she gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwoohio.com.
Rossford Schools, encouraging excellence in education, preparing each student for their future. Steadfast in achievement with a lifetime of memories. Supported by exceptional faculty, dedicated staff, student programs and activities. Outstanding alumni, volunteers in the community, honoring those who serve our country. With advanced placement, dual enrollment, and post-secondary options. Rossford Schools, Rossford Strong.
Burger Bar 419. Our heart is good flipping burgers and sides. It's the quality, taste, and love put into everything we serve that sets us apart from the others. It's the comfort food we were brought up on, with a fresh hip twist. Simple, fresh, and delicious offerings for everyone, meat eaters and vegetarians. Our soul is our support for local business. Our fresh beef is ground by the butcher 200 feet from our front door. Burger Bar 419. Good flippin' burgers.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
Back one final time out at Rossford, where the Bulldogs hung on down the stretch. They win it by a final of 60-43 over the visiting Maumee Panthers. I'm Mike Bauman here with Mike Jameson and head coach of the Bulldogs, Brian Vorst. Brian, you outscored those guys 33-15 in the second half. They cooled off a little bit from the three-point line. What was the emphasis down the stretch, other than to not let Callahan make any more threes?
Well, that was the emphasis. Just not let him get shots up, and the kids did a good job. We made a couple little adjustments at halftime defensively, and the kids just did a better job finding the shooters. There were too many times in the first half where the shooters were just left wide open.
I noticed a lot, and I've seen in the last couple of games we've done with you, kind of green light and Childress inside, and you've seen a lot more points coming out of Childress that we haven't seen early in the year.
Yeah, he's been a big key for us. You know, he was hurt all of football season with that broken foot, and it took him a while to get his wheels under him and get in shape and be a basketball player. And we figured around Christmas time, New Year's, he would start to be more of a presence, and he's done that. I mean, he's just been a monster for us. And he does such a great job of distributing the ball when he catches too. I mean, you watch early, he's holding the ball for a 1 count, a 2 count, a 3 count, and then seeing what the defense is doing and making a reactionary move to that on a skip out or a move to the rim. And once he's learned to do that, he's just made us a ton better.
Brian, you had a couple of tough games last year against the Lake Flyers, but if you guys both went out, you'll be co-champions of the NBC this year. Saw you hugging a lot of those seniors after they came off the floor tonight, the last home game for you guys. How much of an emphasis is it with this group, especially with the depth that you guys have, to finish strong and not only get that co-championship, but have a good showing going into the playoffs?
Well, you always want to play well, and this is such a special group of seniors. They're so respectful of each other, and they sacrifice so much for each other. They share the ball. They at no point do they think that they're the kings of the court or anything. It's all about the team, and it would be nice just to finish strong for those guys and go get a win Friday night and achieve that goal that we had, that we've had forever. But I mean, especially here the last year to go win a league championship. And we came up a little short last year, but we still have a chance to do it this year, and it's very exciting. This is a great group of seniors.
Well, I can tell you it's been a lot of fun this year and the last couple of years watching how this team has exploded and how the seniors every year have done a really good job, and we're really proud of what you've been able to put together, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for covering us all year. It's nice to have a familiar face in the stands, and I know our people really appreciate it.
Yeah, normally he and I are beating each other up on the basketball court, so this is kind of good too.
Friends for once.
Nice little old school NLL matchup tonight, taking it back with Maumee and Rossford. They come in here and put up a good fight. 60-43 is your final. The Bulldogs have 4 players finishing double figures, led by Nate Childress's 12 inside. And we saw a couple of body blows, so he gave you a little preview of the Toledo Rockets that are going to be coming up. But Callahan gets 14, Calipetro 12 for the Panthers. And remember, you can check out all of our past games on ToledoSportsNetwork.com. So for Mike Jamieson, Coach Brian Vorst, I'm Mike Bauman. For our cameraman, Lucas Robinson, thank you again, folks, for joining us for another presentation of high school basketball here on the Toledo Sports Network in CW13. Have a safe and fun weekend, everybody.